Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Arif. In this video, we are going to solve an issue which is actually a warning which we are going to see once we are simulating a Verilog code. This kind of a warning I have not seen once I am running a VHDL code, and these warnings we are going to see only on specific softwares. Like I have ran this code on different softwares including Questa, but I have not seen that warning. But once I am trying to simulate this program through Quartus using Questa, then I am seeing this warning. So I am going to show you that warning. So warning is something like this: vsim-3722 missing connection for port PRN, missing connection for port Q, and then we are going to see warning vsim-2685 as well, where it says expected 5 found 3 ports. So what kind of a warning is this and how we can deal this? First, I am going to show you what kind of a very low code is going to create this warning during simulation. And this is actually a software problem because in the end, some softwares are not going to show you this warning, and those are actually robust softwares. This is actually very buggy kind of a software, and now I am going to go to the code and show you what kind of a code can give this kind of warning. So this is actually a D flip-flop which is 8-bit, and I am going to design it using a 1-bit DFF module. So this is a structural model kind of a approach, and here I am calling that module, and you can see that I am not connecting the ports. So I am just using the positioning and giving these ports their position. Clock should be here, Q0 should be here, D1 should be here, clock should be here, Q1 should be here. The way we position it, we can do this kind of a positioning in VIDL as well, and there should not be any problem. But in this case, we are seeing this problem due to this. So now the solution to this problem is that we are going to attach the ports in a proper manner, and this is actually that manner. So we are going to skip these code lines, comment out, and we are going to include these code lines. So this is the proper way dot, and D is that port of our module which we are going to use here, and these are the ports of this module. We have defined these here, right? So this is the proper way to attach this, although this is also a proper way to attach these, but somehow on some softwares it is not going to work, and it should work. There is nothing wrong with your code. So now let's save this file and recompile this design. So after some time, our compile design process has finished and we can see all the green ticks here. So let's try to simulate this again. Tools, run simulation tool, RTL simulation. And now let's see we can see those warnings or not. So in this case, in my design, there are actually a lot of modules I am using, but I have seen this problem where some sequential logic was present like this. And since in all other modules, since there is combinational logic, that's why I didn't see a problem like this. So I have used this approach. But here I had to use this approach, and this is the sequential logic. So probably that is the reason. Now let's see, those messages are there in this transcript window. and we are no longer seeing those warnings here. And I can tell you that in this case, my simulation was also not working fine, but after this step, my simulation process is working fine. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Have fun.